Hey everybody, welcome back to an exciting Action Figure Friday, and today we have some more Star Wars The Black Series goodness. As a matter of fact, we have, sorry, spoilers, but I mean, I gotta open things while they're kind of hot. We have the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian from Star Wars The Mandalorian on Disney+. I'm not gonna really spoil too much about the story details or anything, in case you haven't been able to see it, in case you're one of our overseas people that are unfortunately having a bad time with this because of licensing rights, but I am excited to check out this character who, as soon as I saw him on the show, I knew I wanted his figure. But honestly, too, I'd kind of seen a picture of this figure already in existence. I mean, it wasn't out yet. I got mine through Best Buy. I think it's exclusive to them, at least in the States. I'm not entirely sure, but this is going to be a fairly short unboxing, and I'm just excited for this. And I tell you, The Mandalorian, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, those are two things where, as I was watching, I just kept saying to myself over and over and over, I'm going to need that as an action figure, going to need that as an action figure, going to need that. So you can kind of see what's up with those shows. So here, if you want to see that, you can pause and get a good read on that. I don't know why you would necessarily want to see this, but in case you do, looks like I got two of the same thing perhaps here, but just in case that is different text, we're going to do that so you can read it all. And we're going to flip it over and so you can read it all. All right, that should be good enough for there. Now let's jump into this beautiful, beautiful, beefy, thick boy. Because this is a pretty heavy figure, and he is pretty beautiful, and I'm very happy to have him. So, okay, not a lot going on in terms of pieces to work with, but I wasn't expecting that. Oh, is that stuck in there? No, I thought I saw a plastic band on it, but I think we're okay. We'll push that down. Push that down. There we go. We got it loose. I think he might act. This is actually supposed to be attached, but I think I detached it. And oh, I never noticed this little skirt. I mean, it's not really a skirt, I guess. It's not really a kilt either. So, oh, this feels nice. Yep, he's nice and heavy. He's in good scale to the Mando as well, so that's a good sign. We'll take a little look around here before we put the backpack or the jetpack on. And you got your usual, actually you got a little bit more than usual, I think, in the Black Series, because he has upper head articulation, as you can see, back and forth a little bit and definitely spin and move. But there's also some lower neck articulation. That's something out of the Figuarts. I don't think I've seen that in a Black Series figure just yet. So that's really nice. You can get his head really down and you can get it up pretty well. It does seem like you would need it to get up higher because there is a jetpack, so you kind of want him to be able to look forward. The radar stays where it is. There's no articulation in there. Can't really get his arm up because the shoulder armor doesn't seem flappy. It's a little bit kind of hard rubber though, so you can get a little bit more movement out of there than you might expect, but you can definitely twist that around. You got just above the elbow, you got a pivot joint there. You got kind of a single hinge elbow thing that actually works pretty well. You do get below the elbow pivoting on a ball joint there. And see, do we get some rock, paper, scissors? We get a little bit of rock, paper, scissors action in the hand. And of course, it'll twist around as well. There is upper torso action. There's no mid-torso action. This is, again, rubberized, so it can kind of come out a little bit. Legs go out really, really far. Can't get them too far back because of the rubber, but you can get them forward for lots of kicking. Pretty decent double-jointed, double-hinged knee there, so that's not bad. The knee pads help make it look pretty cool. There doesn't see, yeah, there actually, oh, yeah, there you go. Upper thigh pivot with a ball joint. No lower leg pivot. I guess you do get, so you can get him in the flat position for flying. The feet don't really want to come too much farther forward though, maybe just a little bit. And there's just the tiniest bit of that side to side action you find in the Black Series figures. Plus, you have the feet pegs. And of course, we got the part on the back to put that in there. So we'll go ahead and plop that right in there. And then this looks like it was actually supposed to be plugged down into this little slot there, which might be a little tricky to line up. Might have should have lined it up before putting the backpack on him. We'll see what we can do here. Bear with me just a moment. There we go. Not super deep, doesn't want to go in too easy, but it does go in and that can move. And you can actually mount the cannon on the jetpack. Oh, the gun actually has, the heavy rifle actually has some articulation. Oh, it's the handle he holds it by that spins out. That's really cool. Okay, well, we definitely want him holding this beefy awesomeness right here. You get a gun this big, you want to hold it. At least that's what the ladies have always told me. Wait, what? You heard what I said. Actually, yeah, that fits in his hand really well. He looks super cool doing it too. I guess it's a little bit more laser blasty. Very, very cool figure. And let's lay them down side by side so you really can get the scale here. Look, now the Mandalorian has someone to look up to. Ha 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 ha, I'm so funny. Mando. I'm the star of the show now, Disney. Give me the checks. Cut the check. It's really Anthony Mackie under there. No, very nice. And I really do love the color juxtaposition of the yellow jetpack amongst all this kind of darker blue armor. And the blues and the browns really play well together, and that light blue, and I love the paint chipping work up in the helmet. Also kind of the little part there where it's not like full glass or whatever it would be called in the Star Wars universe. That's pretty nice. Lots of little detail work on here. I love all the carbon scoring on his armor and the scratches and things like that. That's really nice detail. You can get a little bit on the hand plate. There's some articulation going on in this cable, so it really does feed together nicely. I gotta get this to stop pulling loose. This should probably be a little bit more rubberized than it is. It's a little bit hard in its position, which can make it very tricky to plug in because it looks like it's supposed to plug in like this, but to have his hand the way I want it, it becomes difficult. But there we go, we got it. We made it work. And there you have it. There is the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Yes, I do know the name. And if you're gonna tell me the name in the comments, I know. I'm just trying to keep it somewhat spoiler-free for the people that don't know what's going on here as best I can. I'm sorry, I know it's been spoiled up and down for anybody outside of the States pretty much, but you know, they do have to promote the show as well, so I'm of two minds of it, and I know it sucks, but thank you for checking this out. Hopefully you dig it. Let me know, did you manage to get one of these outside of the States? I don't know if it's available outside of Best Buy. I'm guessing somebody else picks it up. Feel free to tell me in the comments. I definitely look forward to hearing what you have to say about this one, and let me know what you're thinking. Who else should they be making from the show that they haven't made yet? A lot of people. Geek out with me in the comments, and if you haven't seen the show, just be aware people are probably going to excitedly talk about some spoilers in the comments, so just be careful if you're reading anything. Or if you're nice enough to talk spoilers and drop a hashtag spoiler comment, you know, a hashtag with a spoiler, the word spoiler before your comment, that could be very helpful for people as well. Because if you see the word spoiler first, you know not to read the rest of the comment. But other than that, you can click that thumbs up button, give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. Check out my Patreon, where I've been doing Star Wars movie fan commentaries. Plus, I got video game Let's Plays, movie reviews, all kinds of fun stuff over there. A lot of it's even free. You can find that by looking up TheEricButts or using the links in the description below. And then again, click that thumbs up button, thumb of encouragement. But now I'm gonna get out of here so I can go open up some more stuff, and I'll see you all later.